Hello again, folks. I swear this feels like Groundhog Day. This is probably the 10th time I have tried to do this video on completion. I've never had this much trouble, so I really hope that you enjoy it. I'm gonna get it done. Became a challenge. Anyway, it is the next day, evening actually, but I wanted to finish showing you this so I could get this posted. This is where I left off last time. This page here I left this plain as well for you to be able to leave be able to put two photos, a large photo, or whatever you would like to put on it. There's 6 more places for photos here. This page I did some fussy cutting around the cards, and you can put cards in it, photos, whatever you'd like. And I made them very deep. They're not going to fall out. There's nothing worse than picking up an album and stuff falling out of it. This stuff I put a lot of time into it. I put my heart into these projects. They're really a work of art. I do my best. I take such pride in my work. I use the best adhesives. I use the best papers. As a matter of fact, I did want to mention that I did use black Tyvek for this. Kathy King has, we use a lot. We started using it with her. She does this a lot, and it makes for such a beautiful album. Just look at how it lays. I mean, so many times you get those albums and the pages are all stiff and you're trying to put pictures in them and they're standing up and you can't get them to lay down, and just look at that. And that is durability. I mean, at its best. You're never going to tear it. You're never going to tear Tyvek. Ever. Never. And I also used it in the spine as well. So when you do this is Tyvek underneath that paper. And it's wonderful. It's so durable. It's going to last probably way longer than I will. But it is very, very nice. Very, very good to use. So we'll continue on here. Hopefully I will be able to finish this before my phone tells me I'm done. Okay, this is some part of the Marion Smith collection as well. Place for journaling on this side, and a nice journal card from her collection on this side. I love her little stuff that comes with her collection. A couple more photo mats. And you can add as many photo mats as you want. 5x7s, 4x6s. It doesn't matter. Anything you'd like to, you just stick them in there. I mean, have fun with it. This page I got a little crafty with. I used one of the pieces of the collection. I thought that was kind of neat. And a place for a little bit of a cropped 4x6. And on the back, there's more room for... On the front here, there's a place for notes. This side, I have given it a belly band. And there's one of the journal cards from the Prima collection. It says, "Come away with me." Beautiful air balloon. I love the air balloon. It's kind of like the emblem for this paper. That and the typewriter. Made a little, just a little photo book. And distressed the pages. Draw in it, write in it, put photos in it. Whatever, I distressed it for you. It's ready to go. And there's plenty of room in here too, to put more photos or more photo mats or whatever in there. This page I've made a tag from the collection, the original collection, put some wording on it. This is from the original collection as well. I put this together and used my circular stamp again. This makes great embellishments for these photos. It gives it a clean finish and makes it look nice. And it's got a few more cards in there. There's so much to do with these papers. I really, really enjoyed it. This envelope is not part of the Mr. Benjamin. I actually added that myself. And I decided to go scrappy with this. I took a little piece of both collections and I just cut it out and just glued it on. I had such a good time with it because there's so many little things that you want to put in your albums, but you're so stressed about where am I going to put these? What am I going to, what page is this going to go with? And I really want to incorporate this. I just stuck them on this envelope. I did mention the Williams typewriter earlier. I found out that the Williams typewriter was established, the company, in 1891. And I Googled it, being the curious little cat that I am. And I found this. That's how I found out when the company originated. And I went ahead and printed it and included it in with the album. I thought it was kind of cool. So to see where that typewriter that's became so popular with the romance novel. So, and I made another photo mat. And there's plenty of room here. You can put more in here. There's plenty of room. So this is just, like I said, I really went scrappy with this. It was a lot of fun. And I hope you enjoy that. I kind of like it. Now the back side, I left it plain with just the paper. I believe that paper is just gorgeous. Wanted to leave it alone. Just let it stand on its own. There, I included one of the note cards from the collection. And made a sizable pocket that will hold a lot. And I made this little, I guess you could call it notebook of sorts. I've used that rough paper. I think Kathy's used this with some projects as well. It almost looks like a cowhide or something, but it's not. It's paper, but it's very, very durable. And I made a pocket, put one of the words on it from Tim Holtz, and made this pocket that you can put some of the cute little cards or memorabilia in it, or pictures. And I used this. It says Past Times. It is one of the nostalgic it's one of the little hooks, really cute little binder things. Just poked holes in the paper, put it in here. You could add to it, put your own little notebook in here, whatever you want to do. I put one of the tickets from the collection in it. And some very nice, sturdy cardstock. You can write on, draw on, journal on, place photos on it, do whatever you want to do. Gave another piece of this sturdy paper here for the back. Like I said, you could put your own little notebook in this, or whatever you wanted to do. Whatever you'd like to do, you can do that. There's plenty of room in there. And that is pretty much it. I did want to mention that I know that anybody that collects this paper just loves it. Because everybody falls in love with it. So from my collection, because I do have a little stash, I was going to give whoever purchases the album a 6-pack of the wooden clips that did come from the original romance novel from Prima. If you like that, you can have those. If not, you can have the flowers instead. I do have one of the Prima flowers that goes with the collection that is from the original romance novel. So they both are from the romance novel collection. So if you can take your pick of which one you'd like to have. I just thought, if anybody loves it as much as I do, I'd be glad, I'd like to share my stash with you. So, but I also have another, make custom albums. So if there's something that you're interested in, or you have any questions or anything, just give me a call and or give me a message. Leave me a message on my Facebook. And I gave you that information earlier. You can screenshot it if you'd like. And that's where you can find the album, and give me a message if you're interested in purchasing it, or maybe a custom album as well, or order, or any questions. I pretty much can make almost just about anything that we can get paper for. So I appreciate you taking the time to view my album and spending this time with me. I know time is valuable, so I appreciate that. I thank you very much, and have a good evening. God bless.